Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am very sorry about the absence, but I've just been really busy the last few weeks. Some of you may have known that I went to Las Vegas and Palm Springs to celebrate my 30th birthday. So this is where the theme of today's video kind of came about, because I did have to kind of prepare for lounging out by the pool, walking along the strip, going out at night, and then driving a lot. So my makeup selection really had to cover all of those bases. So I wanted to show you today what was in my makeup travel bag. Now I also have a skincare travel bag. If you want to see what skincare I brought on the trip or what skincare I tend to bring on a trip, please let me know down in the comments. I would gladly do a video of that as well. But I thought I would just stick to makeup today with I think just one skincare thing, because it really was a savior and it didn't affect how my makeup looked, so it needed to be mentioned in this video. So keep watching if you want to see what was in my makeup bag for my trip to Vegas and Palm Springs. Okay, so the first thing, like I said, there was one skincare item, and it is the Shiseido Ultra Sun Protection Lotion for face and body, 50 plus. It's the Wet Force one, and it's for sensitive skin and children. I don't know what it was. I did not get a single sunburn on my skin, on my face at least. Actually, I didn't get a sunburn at all this trip, which was fantastic. You can see how pale I am. But I applied this in the morning, and that was it. I didn't reapply, nothing. I only applied this in the morning, and then I was out in the sun, in the desert heat, for the entire day, and I did not get a single sunburn on my face, which is an absolute miracle. It does leave a white cast, so you can't just wear it alone. You do need to put something over top because it doesn't blend in as well. They do have one in a darker blue bottle. That one isn't as crazy. It's not as waterproof, so if you want something for every day, go for that one. If you need something for the summer waterproof, check out this one at Sephora. It is so good. Okay, so then moving into makeup, the first thing was I needed to figure out what the heck eyeshadows to bring. I didn't want to bring a ton of makeup with me because my suitcase was already getting full enough with the amount of shoes, dresses, bathing suits, all of that I was bringing. So I really wanted to make sure that any products that I brought makeup-wise could go the distance. So I went with a Morphe palette, and I went with the 35K palette. You can see there's a lot of browns, there's light neutrals, there's a black, there's blue shades. So this was actually a really great palette because I could go for the lighter shades for during the daytime, and then I could smoke up everything during the nighttime. And this palette was fantastic. I made a few really nice looks. I really was happy with how it came out. Okay, so I'm just reaching into the bag now. There's absolutely going to be no order to this now because it's just chaos in here. Look, it's just chaos. But the first thing that was up here, just because they're the biggest, were lashes. I brought 2 pairs of lashes, one for each night. They're both from the Kiss line, and they're the Blooming Lash. I love these lashes so much. I brought Peony, which are a little bit more fuller, and then Daisy, which are long. This one's a little sad, see? That's the partying. It's all partied out. But yeah, these lashes are so great. They look super... I don't want to say natural, these aren't natural whatsoever, but they look like I have eyelash extensions rather than fake eyelashes on my eyes. This is another savior. Well, it's the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix makeup setting spray. My makeup did not budge when I used this. It was crazy. I would put makeup on, go to a pool party, and my makeup would still be there. My friend was like, "What the heck are you doing? Why is your makeup still staying on?" I think it was this, and then the combination of the products that I used. But yeah, really great setting spray. I'm definitely going to be using this a lot. Here's a little confession. I forgot to bring powder. I then bought powder because, well, you need powder in the desert. But the one that I bought, again, and it's the one that I use all the time, it's the Maybelline Fit Me. I'm in the shade 110 Porcelain. I mainly just use this to set my under eye and then just in the T-zone. So again, I would do this and then I sprayed the setting spray. Everything seemed to work out really well. Mascara, I brought the Full Lash Bloom Waterproof from CoverGirl. It's one of the ones with the rubber mascara wand. So great, did not budge. Again, it lasted through pool parties. It always lasts. Now I knew that I might get a tan, which I did. I don't know if you can tell, but my arms are a little bit tan. It's very exciting. But I knew that I might need to darken up my foundation, which I did a little bit. So I brought this. It's the Avon Ideal Shade Foundation Adjuster. I don't know if they still make this, but I still have it. It's in the cool tones, so then that way it's not too warm. So you just add a couple drops of this into your foundation, and then it warms it up, and then it just makes it a little bit like darker and a little bit more bronze, which is perfect when you're getting a tan. Definitely works, and I'm still using this now just because I do still have a little bit of a tan on my body, so I want to make sure that my face matches my body. But yeah, really great. I know that Body Shop does some of these as well, so you can check those out if the Avon one is not available anymore. Okay, so for days that I was just barely doing anything, a lot of the pool parties during the day, I actually wore my Avon Ideal Flawless BB or Beauty Balm Cream, and this is SPF 15 in it, which is great. So I had the 50 underneath, and then I'd put this on. Very lightweight BB cream, but I do still like the pigmentation. It's like a light coverage. It still kind of conceals everything, and it stays put, doesn't break me out, and there's no flashback, even though there's SPF in it. Brows. I don't change anything about my brows. I brought the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel and my Annabelle Skinny Brow Liner in Universal Dark. These two always, and I really do think that this helped my eyebrows stay put even after pool parties. Okay, so I brought 3 concealers with me because that seems necessary. For the under eye, I brought the Mary Kay Under Eye Corrector. So this is a peach toned concealer that you put on first to hide dark circles, which of course you're going to have many if you're in Vegas and partying until like 4 o'clock in the morning. And then I also brought the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I'm in the shade NC15 for under my eyes. And then for anywhere over the face, I brought my Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I am in the shade Light. So yeah, this one was just for anywhere on my face that needed concealing. These 2 were for under the eyes. So I brought 2 priming products. I brought the Laura Mercier foundation primer for, especially for night, I would put this on just to make sure my foundation lasted. And then I also brought my little tiny itty bitty Benefit Stay Don't Stray eyeshadow primer. Okay, so in terms of eyeliner, I actually didn't even use this, but I brought the Kat Von D tattoo liner. I didn't actually wear any like winged eyeliner while I was there. I just didn't feel like it. But I did use this a lot, and it's the Yves Saint Laurent Descend du Regard waterproof eyeliner. I have such little bit left, but I do have a full size waiting for me. This is one of the best eyeliners I've ever used. It stays in the waterline forever. But yeah, I really like this one, and I use this a lot, but I, again, didn't use this at all. For bronzer, I brought my Sephora bronzing powder in number 3, Los Cabos. It's a matte bronzer, and I actually hit pan while I was on my trip. But yeah, this is my go-to bronzer. Now, I did bring 2 other eyeshadow things in addition to the Morphe palette, just to give myself a little bit of options. It's really hard to pack lightly when you're a makeup addict, but I tried my best. So I brought the Bare Minerals Duo in Top Shelf, so it has Mixologist and Cognac in it, and it's just a really great, like, champagne-y shade and then a bronze shade, so I'd wear this during the day a lot. And then I also, just for nighttime, I brought the Makeup Geek Pigment in Nightlife, and it's just this really nice, like, brown, bronzy shade. So I put that just over top of like smoky eyes that I did. I did it one night. I did it the Friday night. I used this over top of my eyeshadow. It just really like gave some sparkle and some life to my eyeshadow. But yeah, really great. Just things that kind of change it up a little bit during the trip. In terms of foundation, I brought one of my favorites. It is the H&M All Day Liquid Foundation. I am in the shade Warm Beige. Really great coverage, so I can wear it, sheer it out during the day, and then build it up at night for a flawless finish. So really great, like, dual option foundation. I brought 2 lash glues. I brought the big tube of the Duo Lash Adhesive, and then I brought a little tiny one from Kiss, and this one I brought in my, like, clutch with me at night, just in case my fake eyelashes kind of like start pinging out, then I could fix it. This one was the one that I used to actually put my eyelashes on at the beginning of the night. So yeah, I didn't want to carry this around, basically. Okay, and then for, obviously, blush and highlight, I wanted to try and condense that, so I brought the Jaclyn Hill Becca Champagne Collection Face Palette. Now, if you watch my Snapchats, you know that this palette broke on me. I can't really show it on here, but yeah, it basically broke, but it comes with 3 blushes and 2 highlighters, so it was perfect for traveling, except for the fact that the case is broken, which is really sad, and it has a really big mirror, so I used that to get ready at night. So yeah, I used all of these each day. Still really sad that this palette broke on me, though. I'm not impressed. And then I brought lip products. Yes, this is how many lip products I brought for like a 5-day trip, because that's ridiculous. First thing, I brought the Blistex Raspberry Lemonade Lip Balm. Oh my god, it's so good. It's like summer in a tube, and I love it. It works really well, and it doesn't make my lipsticks apply really awkwardly. The Givenchy Le Rouge lipstick in rose dressing. Just for options, I wanted these like little tiny ones just to kind of, you know, give me options, especially during daytime. Didn't really use them, but at least they were there to kind of calm my nerves. Another little mini is the Urban Decay, the last lipsticks that they had. This is in Anarchy, which is in the new formulation. Yeah, it's a really great like fuchsia color. I probably should have worn this to like pool parties and stuff, but I didn't. But I do really like this mini. They don't take up a lot of space, so you don't mind bringing a few extra colors. I did wear this one a fair amount during the day. It's the NARS Satin Lip Pencil, and this one, of course, there's no name. It was in the duo that came in the Sephora birthday gift. It's just a really nice neutrally shade that I wore, especially during the day. I know I wore it a lot. I wore it on my flight there the day that I flew to Vegas. That's what I wore there. Let's see what else. I brought ColourPop liquid lipstick, the Ultra Matte in Midi. Really great neutral. I actually have it on right now with a little bit of like a pink lip liner and some gloss. But yeah, really great if I wanted to have a nude type lip. I did. I wore a nude lip one of the nights. I brought the Anastasia lip gloss. I love these in vintage. I also brought Metallic Rose, but I can't find it. I don't know where I put it. It might be at work. But yeah, these ones are my favorite lip glosses, so I had to bring them. They're just really great neutrals. For lip liner, I brought 2. The first one is the No Bleeding Lips. This is actually a clear lip liner, so it goes with any lipstick shade that you're going to put on. So this one was really good to keep everything in place. And then for red lip, I brought the Essence Lip Liner in Femme Fatale. It's a really great red, creamy lip liner that definitely is like a go-to if I wear a red lip. I brought the Maybelline Touch of Spice, the Creamy Mattes. This is another one of my neutrals that I absolutely love to wear, so this one was a definite. And then lastly, 2 lipsticks left. I brought the Sephora Lip Cream in number 3. I think it's like Strawberry Kisses or something. They don't actually have the name on it, but it is number 3. I absolutely love this. It's such a nice, like, it's almost a red, but it's more of a pink, so it's really nice and bold. And then lastly, I definitely wore this one night when I was out. It again is ColourPop. It's the Ultra Matte, and this one is in Creeper. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed seeing what was in my travel makeup bag. Everything got me through the trip. I wasn't really without anything except for the powder, which I did go and buy. That was just dumb on me of forgetting that. But everything else, like I wasn't without anything. I was able to do a lot of different looks, and I was able to kind of transition through all of the different scenarios that I was in during the trip. And my makeup lasted while I was in Vegas, and Palm Springs, because it was like 44 degrees Celsius there. It's a dry heat though, so it didn't feel as bad, but it was hot. So yeah, if you guys have any tips of what you put in your travel makeup bag so that you make sure that you get through a trip with no hiccups, please let me know down in the comments below. If you want to see the skincare version of this, again, please let me know because I will gladly film that. Make sure to connect with me on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat, all of which will be linked down below. I hope you have an amazing rest of the day, and I will see you next time. Bye!